I wrote this book because of the breadth of experiences that I've had with North Korean refugees. I have been helping in some way, shape, or form these people as they leave their country since 2003. My book is about the traumatic journey these people take, at what cost that freedom was earned. I go through that journey starting from North Korea, China, the Underground Railroad, the prison camps, out into South Korea, and I explain how that would affect someone after they reach freedom. For my book, I have a more global perspective. I interviewed many North Koreans in South Korea. I talked to them about what their lives are like, what their struggles were like. I've also interviewed experts on trauma, both here in the United States and in South Korea. I interviewed the head nurse at Hanawon. Hanawon is a re-education center in South Korea. South Korea has done an incredible job in helping these refugees. They have been treated very well as far as financial help, job training, housing subsidies, and healthcare. And many government officials have told me that they really missed the mark on trauma care. The book is for anyone who is curious about going past the headlines of the missile launches and the leadership. The book is for people who are curious to see what has happened to the actual people of North Korea. You know, people 100 years from now might look back at and say, wait, this was happening in that day and no one did anything about it? I think this book is here to sort of sound the alarm on that and say, this might be one of those historic situations that is going on in the world, and people should care. And so I wanted to shed light on these issues, hopefully get people to, number one, care, and number two, to do something about it. But I think if you read my book, you will also be hopeful about who knows what God can do. We don't know what's coming down the road. This situation, though seemingly on the outside is hopeless, things can happen and things could rapidly change. I still have hope, and I hope people who read the book have hope as well.